Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate and today I'm going to show you a project that is part of the YouTube Hub organized by Monica from the Paper Mon channel. Thank you, Monica, for inviting me to this fun project. The title of our hub is Back to School, and we have 4 projects created by our talented creators. All the links you can find in the description below. Please watch every movie, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want, share and have fun with us. So in my video I will show you how to make the dry erased board. First I thought I'm gonna use school theme collection, but then I thought, okay, Harry Potter was a student in magical school, so I thought that magical theme will be perfect for this project. I love Harry Potter and I thought this will be fun to make. So I'm using collection from UHK gallery, and I'm going to be using some die cuts from Alchemy of Art and some die cuts from Zoyo Design. First I take A4 chipboard and I'm gonna cover it with the paper. I choose the yellowish one. The color palette to this project will be from Gryffindor, so yellow, red. I will add a little bit of blue to make the project more interesting. I glue my chipboard on paper and then I cut off the excess paper because I don't like the white edges of the project. I will take distress oxide. I am using the black soot color and I'm gonna distress the edges. Now it's time for gold paper. Later on we're gonna make the dry erased part of the board and we're gonna use gold foil. So I thought that the gold edges will fit perfectly. My yellow background measured 21 by 29 centimeters and my gold one measure approximately 17 by 27 centimeters. And now I cover the gold one with the red paper. I love this pattern and I cut it slightly smaller to show the gold edges. Now I take the chipboard piece again and I glue it to my paper to make a little dimension. My chipboard is 1.5 millimeters. I need to make sure that my cardboard covers the entire center and leave the edges unglued because I will be gluing colored paper underneath later on. And now I glue my piece on the center of the yellow paper. Next I'll make dry erased part of the board. I need white paper, 14 by 22 centimeters, and the acrylic sheet with the same measurements. And I'm gonna glue the acrylic on the white paper using tape, double-sided tape. I will show you how to make the dry erased piece with plain white paper, and then I will show you how to decorate the white paper. But first we're gonna make the plain one. I put double-sided tape on the edges of the 4 edges of my paper. Make sure you use different scissors to cut tape than to cut paper so you don't get glue on your paper scissors. After I glue the tape to the paper, I put some pressure to get rid of the air and stick the tape well. Now I stick my transparent piece exactly on the white paper. And again I press the tape carefully in place. Now we can see the tape, so to make it invisible I'm placing the same tape on the same places that I glued before, and then I'm gonna cover the glue from the tape using the gold foil. I have a sheet of the gold foil from ITD collection. All the links to the materials that I'm using you will find in the description below. And as you can see, I put my gold foil on the glue from the tape. We are creating beautiful gold edges. Now the dry erase piece is ready, but I thought it will be fun to cover the white paper with a little bit of color and some stamping. So I'm choosing two colors and I'm using my 2-layer mask with similar pattern. Later I will use blue paper, so now I choose blue and yellow colors for the mask. My first color is chipped sapphire. I put the oxide only on the corners, on the left top corner and right down corner, very slightly. I don't want my paper to be too dark, so very slightly, and only on the edges. Okay, now it's time for second layer. I'm using the Wild Honey Distress Oxide. Isn't that cool? I love it. And now I use some stamps with Harry Potter theme. 2 small ones to make this project even more interesting. I also place them only in the corners where I applied the mask before. And now, abracadabra, hocus pocus, and we have our dry erase mat with the gold edges ready to go. Now I'm tearing out pieces of the blue paper and I'm going to glue them under our red paper. The pieces of the blue paper must be thin because I don't have much space, but I want to add some color, so I put on the left side, down left side, and on the top right side a little bit of darker blue and some of lighter blue. And now I glue them down, as you can see, only on the edge of the paper. Due to the fact that the paper is not glued all the way down, I have a little dimension on the project. Okay, now it's time to pick my die cuts. I am using die cuts from the Zoyu Design, as well as Alchemy of Arts, and I will be gluing them down. But first I have to get rid of all my white edges because I hate them. I have to cover all the edges with Distress Oxide vintage photo. First I glue 2 larger envelopes to the corner, making the space for the composition, and then I stick a dry erased piece of paper on a piece of cardboard. Again, make sure you glue the cardboard over the entire piece because we will be writing on it with a marker later, so this piece needs to be firm. I only leave some edges without the cardboard, that's why I have place for some die cuts to put under the dry erased sheet. I stick the piece in the middle of my board and add the other die cuts. Some of them I glue directly on the paper and some on the chipboard. Of course, you can place them on 3D tape, foam tape, but I have a lot of chipboard in my stash. I make a lot of albums, so I have a lot of chipboard leftovers. I thought it looks better when we add some blue die cuts, so I'll pick 2 and finish with a little bit of blue. Finally, I thought I would add some description, so I stuck it on the top of the design. To make it more dimensional, I place the description on the piece of white paper. I cut it with little white edge, and distress with distress oxide. Okay, our board is ready. Now we can write on it, erase and write again. We can write down important information for the week, such as when the test is, what we need to bring to art class, and so on. Of course, you need to have special markers that you can erase later. Okay, this is what the finished project looks like. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for my English, it's not the best, but I hope you managed to understand everything. Now be sure to check out the description below the video and jump to the next videos of our YouTube Hope. Thank you so much for watching and see you on my next videos. Bye! Będzie mi ogromnie miło, jeśli zdecydujecie się wesprzeć ten kanał i moje działania tutaj na kanale. Możecie kliknąć klawisz wesprzyj i dołączyć do teamu, albo klawisz podziękuj i wtedy zostawić grosika w komentarzu. Ogromnym również wsparciem jest wciśnięcie subskrypcji, dzwoneczka i lajka. Z góry dziękuję i zapraszam na pozostałe moje filmy na kanale. Pa!